Hello there, and welcome to this episode of A Tiny Dot in Space, where I explore the various counties, states, territories, areas, whatever you call the first level of subdivision of the countries on planet Earth, and I do my exploration on GeoGuessr. And the objective is threefold. It is A, hopefully have some fun while I'm doing this. B, see places I've never been to and probably will never go to. And C, try to play a perfect game of GeoGuessr in the region in question at any given time. So that means 5 GeoGuessr rounds of 5,000 points each. And if I succeed in doing so, well, that area is done and dusted, will not feature again in the series. And if I fail, it might feature again at a later date. Now today we're going into what might be the smallest territory we have covered so far in the series. We're going into the borough of Arima in Trinidad and Tobago. And that is all of 12 square kilometers. And 33,500 people back in 2011. That number has surely changed, although increased or not, I cannot tell. But yeah, as you can see, this is all third-party coverage. That means that this is not official Google Maps coverage. So this could be all jittery and hard to navigate and slow and everything. But as you can see, there's not a lot of streets covered. So this hopefully should be a quick playthrough. But knowing me, I might mess this one royally up. So we won't know until we've tried. So well, let's just get into it, shall we? And, well, hang on. I'm just going to check. Yeah, no, never mind. So, okay, into Arima we go. And let's see what sort of trouble we can get into. I'm going to make a challenge. Create a challenge. Copy the link. Put the link in a safe spot, as always. There we go. So, you can find that link in the description below so that you can have a go at playing the same map as me. And right, okay, so we are going southwards. Okay, there weren't all that many roads going southwards, and this is a nice neighborhood, seemingly at least. So we've got some hills to the north. Yep, we do have hills to the north. Let's see, north by northwest. So my initial bet is that we will be somewhere on this street. That is my first assumption, and given the proximity of those hills, I am going to guess that was here somewhere. That could be well wrong, but let's see. Are there any house numbers around? No. Okay, that doesn't help me at all then. Now there's a bend here. Okay, the coverage is slow, but I've seen worse. There's a street going in here, which rules out this bend. And it makes this area more likely. If indeed we are on that road. I mean, we could be possibly up here somewhere as well, I think. But yeah, it would be nice if we had some street names or maybe churches or something. Oh wait, what do we have here? We have Joyce Minimart and Bolo's Grill. Okay, let's see if we can find those then. Let's just start way down here. Oh, this looks promising. This kind of looks a little bit like where we were. But let's go real close. So Joyce Minimart and Bolo's Grill. Let's see if those are to be found anywhere on this street. Else Minimart. The thing is that this footage could be a few years old. And if it is, these businesses could be closed. Well, that was not very helpful, was it? Where else could we be then? Well, there is this snippet of road down here, the Pinto Road. I kind of feel that doesn't go in the right direction. Oh, but it does. Okay, so we just passed Nutmeg Drive. And let's see how far up the road is that. Let's see, so Nutmeg Drive is here. And we're passing, let's see, so we go between the yellow house and that pinkish one. So let's head up to the intersection again. Okay, so it's the first house. So this is the big orange house. And then we got another brownish pink one, Aunt Dolly house. Then we got the yellow house and the brownish purple one. And we're sort of midway between those two, so we should be about here. Turn around. And we're right on that building. Let's check that out. Woo! Okay, we have some serious misalignment issues. Okay, so that just means that I will do a little assessment after I'm done playing this game. And if the misalignment is so bad that it basically causes me to strike out, I will still count this as a completed and perfected game, even if the score isn't 25,000, because in a number of these third-party photography games or map or locations, the location misalignment can be absolute brutal, and it's very, very, very clear that it is here. We were clearly between these two buildings, and look where it wants me to be. And the thing is, it's very hard to know with these misalignments, like in what direction does it go? To what degree? How big a degree is the misalignment? Okay, so we got First Citizens Bank, and okay, so my initial reaction, let's see, slightly southwest, is that we might be up here somewhere. Let's see now. Like maybe here? Here's First Citizens. That could be one of the quickest rounds I've played yet in the series. But let's get this right before we do anything. So we are just past the corner of the building. Now, I don't know whether the misalignment is in the direction of the car or whether it is constant. At least it's the same person who's done the footage here. So that is pretty much the only thing I can go by. So let's see. Okay, the misalignment wasn't that bad there. That's good. Right, and this kind of looks like the same. No, this time we're closer to the hills. So this time we could be, I guess we could be up here. Let's see if we can find any businesses or anything. The road does a bend, which is not that. So if we are on this road, then the bend must be that one, which I kind of doubt. Although, let's have a look and see if there is a rehabilitation center down there. There's various businesses here. Doesn't seem like we'll get to a rehab center here. Let's see, what do we have here? We got William Electrical Harvest. What? Okay. And only still maybe Mariel. Let's see, can we see any street names? Mayado Construction and Maintenance Company. Let's see now. No, this is not it. That is not it. So there's quite a few hardware businesses around here. Now, it would have been brilliant if I could see the street name, but I can't unless this is for that place. Then we okay, yeah, Tumpuna Road, lot 520B. So no, I can't be that mistaken, but maybe I'm this mistaken. Let's see. No, that actually takes us out of the borough. Tadpole International Car Wash. Right. This is actually slightly east of north. Okay, wait a minute, didn't I see cannons of Trinidad and Tobago here? I think I saw something that said something like that. But that was on the opposite side of the street, I believe, and that's a Williams thingy. And N&D Feed Depot. Pit stop services. Yeah, just have to be slow and methodic here, I think. And also, I think the direction of the car is, what was that? Ramsaran. Okay, I'm gonna start here and work my way down. Let's see. Ramsaran, is that here? Arima pit stop. Parking rights pet stop. Auto AC. Raw media. Iron horse bar. JDM. I'm slightly starting to doubt that I'm actually on Tumpuna Road. Although, yeah, no, I can't be, can I? Let's see. Oh. Okay, so we come to the end of the road here. If this is Tumpuna. No, it can't be Tumpuna Road, can it? Because Tumpuna Road doesn't end like that. So that is not Tumpuna Road. That begs the question, which street is it? Perseverance Bar. So I can't go in that direction. I can't go in, oh, actually I can go in this direction. That's also a little bit of a mystery to me. So wondering, where on earth could this be located? Could I be... I mean, could it possibly be... How about this place? Ruby's Fashion. Well, is there a street going up to the side there? I'm wondering. Barbecue Shed. Let's... Arima General Hospital. What do we have here? Bucket list. Supermarket. Well, we do have a road up here. What is that place called? Can't read it, unfortunately. But yeah, didn't we come up? We came up here, didn't we? Yeah. Well, that seems to match, doesn't it? So... Audio science. But the direction is all wrong. Okay, how do we work this then? Okay, we need to find something that is on the map. Well, we got a puja. Let's see now. So if I was right, oh yeah, Arima puja. Puja and variety store. Astrology. Yeah. Okay. So that means we came up Quinnell Street, I think. Or did we come up Temple? No, we must have come up Quinnell Street. So how does that work then? Okay, so let's see. How far down Quinnell are we? A bit. And then we come up to the intersection. Okay. Right. So how far down are we? Okay, so we got a yellowish, limeish, and dark grayish green thing on either side here. Let's see now if I can. Wait, was that a road to the side? No, it wasn't. Because there are no side roads here. There are, though, open gaps. Let's see now. Here's an open gap. There are a couple of those, though. So I wouldn't trust myself to pick that or that gap. Although, this gap had a rather small building next to it, seemingly. But then there would be a big gap on the other side here. There is not. Well, can we spot that big gap on this side? Oh, hang on. So, yeah. Okay, so we're not that far away from that bend down there. Can we... Oh, there's a little road going off to the side. Can we spot that? Because that should be immediately before the bend. If it is at all present. Doesn't seem like it. Is this the funeral services place? Could be. Yeah, that could well be. Is there an eatery here? Dangerous dogs. That doesn't quite seem in sync with a restaurant, but that could well be the restaurant, and then that is this building there, and then this is the N&D feed depot, that and that, so this is that. And we got a smaller house next to it, which is this one. And then we're coming up on those two green houses. And now the thing is, though, yeah, and those two green houses. Well, I should be there then, shouldn't I? Okay, let's do this one more time. So, excuse me. So we have the funeral service. We have the next building, which is that one. We have the next building, which is this one that we're looking at here. I think. Yes. And then we have the bright green one, which is that. And then you have the really weird green one, which is that. Excuse me, itchy throat. And then I'm standing in the middle between these two. I am so stupid. Come on, one more time. Funeral home, long one, small one, bright green, weird green. I'm there. Crikey, that was a lot of faff. So, there we are. Nice. Really itchy throat. It's kind of, oh, Queen Street. Okay. At least we know which street we're on. So, where is Queen Street? Is that like, Pro Queen Street? What is that? So, do we have like alternate queens or something? Okay. Let's just check the direction here. So north. Well, that well, slightly east of west of north actually. That works well with Queen. Let's see, what do we have here? We have Carissa and Largos. Hookah heads. And where? Arima deal. Detour. Payless. Yep, we are here. So we should be about here-ish, please. Nice. And finally, okay, a slightly different direction this time. And let's see, so we're heading eastwards. Oh, this looks familiar. Yeah, it is. Looky here. That's the Puja variety store again. Puja. Okay, so let's not mess this one up. And that was over here. And let's see now. We are in front of this thing here, I believe. I just want to be very, very, very certain about that. There are no buildings here. Now we have this building jutting out, which must be that one. Now there's a small thin building, which must be this one that we're looking at here. Turning around, there is no building on the other side. That one is coming up. This must be it. Let's see, just make sure that we are in the right location. So that should be a pretty decent placement. Nice. Oh well, that took slightly longer than I expected, but still. That's a very nice little, almost rectangle up there, and then this little outlier down south. So yeah, that was actually quite fun. I kind of liked Arima. It looks like an interesting city. So yeah, that is Arima on Trinidad and Tobago done. And, well, we won't be seeing that again in the series. And I'm still glad that you're with me here on A Tiny Dot in Space, and I hope you'll join me for the next episode when it's up. Until then, bye bye.